Dealing with it right now, right towards home plate. So you're hoping for fastballs here, really.
Swings and misses on the changeup. And Richards has struck out 2 here in the bottom of the 10th. It brings up Taylor Ward.
With that changeup, it's hard to pick that up as you're trying to read some spin right out of the sunshine into the shade at the plate. Better chance hitting a fastball in these scenarios because you look at a plane where the baseball should be coming in as a fastball, changeup a little different.
Sticking with that changeup, missing to Ward, who had 23 homers last year. It was a breakout year for Taylor Ward.
Got a ton of room down that left field line. You got to get it by Chapman to be able to run like that. They're bunch up in the corners. In the alleys in both left center, right center.
And there's a strike at the very bottom of the zone. Urshela with average speed at first. He's the tying run.
When you think of Richards, you're not going to get a lot of wild pitch because he doesn't have high velocity, doesn't overthrow his changeup all that much. So it's going to be a ball down the line to be able to tie this one up.
Ball 1 strike on Taylor Ward. He's got a good eye, and he makes it 2-1. He walked in front of Trout in the 9th inning. As the Angels made their comeback in the bottom of the 9th, scoring 3. They're trying to come back again in the bottom of the 10th. Maybe it'll get to Ohtani. Maybe it won't even need to. Mike Trout follows Ward if Ward can reach. On 2-1, Ward hits a high fly ball, but it's hooking foul down the left field line.
Boy, another changeup. This one a little flatter. Hard to keep your hands back on that one to keep it fair, though.
High runs on base. The 2-2 coming to Ward. It's ball 3.
And that's as big now. Urshela's going to be able to be on the move now. This changes things up.
Now a ball in the gap almost certainly would tie the game again. Back and forth all day. Down to the very end in the bottom of the 10th. The 3-2. It's ball 4, and Mike Trout will bat with the bases loaded. Pete Walker, the pitching coach. And what do you even say here?
Yeah. Good luck. We're counting on you.
Trout has struck out in each of his last 3 plate appearances today, but he also had hits early on. 2 for 5 overall with a run scored.
Trout last season on all speed pitches, 317, slugged 780.
He's a .405 career hitter with the bases loaded. Tying run at second, winning run at first. Here's Trout. First pitch popped up behind home plate. Alejandro Kirk can't make the play.
Wow, Trout thought that was it. He's got new life. They just kept drifting back. Kirk got back towards the warning track area, but then drifts back and it falls in. See Trout walking back thinking he's done, but now he's got new life. Remember that baseball lost in the sun in the first inning. Results end up being 3 runs. Maybe that's the break. Halo's knee with Trout at the dish.
Two balls, 1 strike on Trout. Ohtani is on deck. The game is on the bases for the Angels in the bottom of the 10th inning. Ball 3. They don't have to give in, but it is Shohei on deck. Tying runs at second, winning runs on first. On 3-1, Trout lines one toward left. It's a foul ball.
Well, that fastball at 92 must feel like it's 102 after all the changeups. Off the plate, doesn't expand the zone all that often, but he did on that one.
You don't mind your best hitter being aggressive, though, in a spot like this.
Expect the changeup here.
Now the runners will all get a head start on 3-2. Here it comes as Richards steps off. Tying run at second, Urshela. He'll be running with the pitch. So will the winning run, Ward, from first. The 3-2 to Trout. Bounced it to the backstop. A run scores on ball 4. Urshela will hold at third as Richards walks in a run. It's 12-11, and now it's all up to Shohei.
It's like going down to the bullpen now.
John Schneider is headed to the mound. It will not be Trevor Richards facing Shohei Ohtani. Stay tuned. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Ohtani at the plate in a 1-run game. It has been a crazy game between the Blue Jays and the Angels to finish this series, and Shohei Ohtani will have a chance to either tie or win it with the bases loaded and 2 outs. He has had 1 walk-off hit in his career. It was with nobody here in September of 2020 against the Houston Astros. Notable that it came off a lefty in that spot as the Angels won that game. But it didn't bring a house down because there was no house here to see it. And here is Ohtani stepping up with the bases loaded. The tying run, Urshela at third. The winning run, Taylor Ward at second. And left-hander Tim Meza on the mound to try to get out Shohei.
And a lot of fastballs thrown so far this season by Meza. His fastball's going to be 92, 97 range. He throws about 87%. Also will throw a slider.
He's allowed 6 hits already in 2 2/3 innings. And here's Ohtani with the bags full. First pitch strike from Meza on a fastball. Ohtani has homered off of Meza. He's faced him 3 times. He has that 1 hit, a home run. A hit here would win the game for the Angels and win the series. And fastball ran down and in. Got a swing and a miss to make it 0-2.
Again, not easy to see there. Just made contact with that speed.
Just any old hit will do here for the Halos. Ohtani with a bouncer, softly hit to second. Biggio throws to first to end the game. And the Toronto Blue